Hunt contest round 15. Garulet. It's gonna be great. Head over to the Vesper pool and begin the fun. Alright, so we got the Garula, the level 10, 5,000. Garulessa level 32, 35,000. And the Garulet, which is 1,300. This is our primary target, but we're gonna kill all of them because it's gonna be great. So basically, warp striking with a nice broadsword, because everybody doesn't like fire. Or you can switch to Ignus's fire enhancement. Yeah, rock out magic. I think that's what I'm gonna stick with for the moment, just to kind of see how things play out. The only downside is we're surrounded by water, so yeah. Why not? And we'll leave him on enhancement. Just until we get it, and then we're gonna swap off. Seems to be a ticket. Alright, so as far as the Armiger, pretty nice so far, but at the same time it's like if you do it too quickly, then they'll spawn on the other side, so you kind of do it in the middle, and then hopefully you can catch it at the end because they're low level. You don't need to do a full Armiger chain where you're trying to hit the most damage. This is all about the warp strikes. Unlimited warp strike, 60 seconds. You know, that's fun. Like, it's not like they're really tough, but sitting there warp striking without having to worry or trying to find something to replenish. Oh, fantastic stuff right there. That's what I'm talking about. I think once this gets done, I'm going to switch it over from the Armiger accelerator to the tech turbocharger. And we'll see what kind of difference we can make. That's just, you know, that's hard to touch right there. So we can knock out now, and it's going great. This one's just for you. Well, as usual, impulse works as long as he actually hits what you're intending him to hit. But you know, you've got about a 50-50 shot where there's times it's not going to do a fancy thing. For some unknown reason, he will aim in the opposite direction of everything else. So Sage Bar is really great as long as you hit them grouped together. Otherwise, it's pretty much a waste because of the water that's surrounding there. You don't get as, well, it doesn't seem like you're getting as much of a splash damage as you were before. But it's pretty decent. I'm not going to say it's complete total trash, it's just the area of effect is not as significant as it should have been. So I think I'm going to stick with Impulse and use Ignus Enhancement. 127 to 130, so yeah, that ain't bad. Could be worse. Alright, see, it's seeming like the best thing to do is don't focus on these big ones. Focus on the little ones until your timer runs out. Then it really won't matter. It takes between 3 and 4 warp strikes for the big guys. So that's just one of those things where it's like, you can definitely shave off time by focusing on the Garula and Garulette. That'll definitely boost up some time for you and more kills. Sticking with the broadsword was just kind of one of those, it's pretty much gonna kill it as far as the smaller ones. And no real issues with them at all. Using Ignus's Enhancement was guaranteed for at least for the Afro sword, and using his enhancement to get me 4 9s for the big ones, the Garulessa Lvl. But it's kind of optional depending on what you do. And I was using tech mainly. Armiger was pretty good, but the only real problem was you kind of ran out of enemies, and then it kind of had to respawn them, so you'd kill them off too fast, and then you'd have to deal with the whole respawn. So I guess what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and get me some food and see what kind of a difference I can make with that. But as far as anything else is concerned, that may be a good way for you to start off. Using any cold spells to freeze the water only works well if you jump in the air. So then it freezes everybody else, but you know, you can move around freely. Fire isn't very effective as a standalone option, but it is usable, we'll say. So I would suggest sticking with Ignus's Enhancement, using Gladio's Impulse, Warp Strike, and stay as close to those little rocks that you can, and replenish your magic. Just, focus on the smaller ones the entire time, the ones you can pretty much one-shot no matter what happens. Even if you don't have Ignus's Enhancement, you can still kill them off because they're so low health. Well, that's my 2 cents, and good luck on the leaderboards.